Okay, I want you to be honest. Do you tell yourself that you have social anxiety, depression, ADHD, autism, and use it as an excuse to not work towards your goals and not better yourself every day? Because I know a lot of people, and majority of people, I think in America, like one in, I don't know how many people, but it's a high number, have like a mental disorder. That number is just rising. Like it was like 1 in 10,000 people have autism a decade or something years ago, and now it's 1 in 8. Like that's insane. If you think about like anything else that was 1 in 10,000 that went to 1 in 8 in the time frame, like you guys can research that. It's insane. And what people are doing, and I've seen kids do this, I've seen videos of this, I'll explain that later, is they're using it as an excuse for like bad social skills or not being smart. And then if you tell yourself you're not smart, then that's going to lead you to not focus on work, because like, why would I focus on work when I'm not smart? I'm going to get it wrong. And then it's just a down spiral. Come on, like. So I want this video, what you guys to do is to stop placing limiting beliefs on yourself. Now, I saw a video a couple months ago. It was this guy in a shopping center. It was on Instagram Reels, you know. I get sucked into the algorithm sometimes. And he was just like $100 to this girl to scream as loud as she can in like, it was like in the aisle of like a Walmart or something. The aisles were high. There was no one else around. Legit. She straight away said confidently, clearly, no, I have social anxiety. Like just like that. But, and like maybe like laughing a little bit, but I see that and I'm like, you legit just spoke perfectly fine to this guy. It's a free $100 just to scream. Like, yeah, it's gonna be embarrassing. It's gonna be like a bit weird. But I see that as like a free 100. But she saw that, didn't think about the money, just as, no, I tell myself I have social anxiety, so I can't do like crazy social stuff. I can't speak in front of a crowd. No, I have social anxiety. Like, and she's placing that upon herself, like as an excuse to not be social and not have good social skills in probably many other areas of her social life. And that goes for like everything. Like I saw this kid telling his dad that he forgot to take his pills today, like autism or ADHD or whatever. And he was like, yeah, like the little, maybe year 3, year 4 kid. Like, yeah, Dad, I had to go sit in the naughty corner in timeout because I forgot to take my meds. You know, you should have seen me. Like, I was going crazy. So this kid is legit just like bragging about going crazy because he has a crutch that he didn't take his meds. So he can be going crazy in class and then say to the teacher the teacher later that he didn't take his meds today. So he's allowed to go crazy. And we're teaching this to so many young kids about like, you know, the autism race going through the roof. Just chuck them on some antidepressants, ADHD, whatever. But even though I probably have like ADHD or autism, like a little bit, I could go to the doctors and get diagnosed with one of them and get some drugs. But I know that that's legit just how a normal human works. Unless it's like severe, like you can tell, but like it's legit just like normal human brain, you know, like being able to focus on one thing and like only focus on what you have an interest in. That's like ADHD. Like that's completely normal kid behavior, and I can use that to my advantage. But so many things, I'm just like, depression, social anxiety, people are using it now as just a crutch and a limiting belief on yourself that like you can't do stuff, or in this kid's case, it was allowing him to do stuff that was ethically or morally wrong and teaching him bad ways, and he's gonna grow up on these meds. And this is the first generation of kids on these meds, and we're getting like lower testosterone. Guys are becoming more feminine, you know, just skinny. You look at guys from like the 20th century to now, it's like 30-40 year gap. But because we've implemented so much of this stuff, like obviously food, pharmaceutical companies, all that just is ruining all these people, and this is the first generation of it, and now we're gonna see how it affects us, and hopefully enough of us will be outraged that we stop it. But likely it's gonna be too late when we realize that it's bad for us. But I'm gonna make a separate video on that. I want you guys to get is just stop putting that belief on yourself that, oh, I'm depressed, I have no energy, I can't do this. Be like, yeah, you can be depressed and have like the symptoms, but you gotta be thinking like, I'm depressed, why do I have anxiety all the time, why am I sad, mad all the time? When I go outside all day, I actually feel good. When I eat healthy, I feel good, you know. You should be using that to work on yourself. You know, I'm depressed, so I gotta work on myself even harder now. Social anxiety, I legit had symptoms of social anxiety. I could have placed that belief upon myself, but I'm like, nah, I'm not one of them people that does that. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna just go out and talk to more people and not become a little social autist. And if I had done that, if I had placed that I have social anxiety on myself, this is why this is such a big deal for me, because I don't want these young guys to be doing that. Because if I did that, that's just, now I can sit inside, and then when people ask like, why am I like awkward and not talking to anyone, not going outside, I'm just be like, nah bro, I have social anxiety, I can't do that. Just like that girl in the video. And yeah, that video just like impacted me a lot. I watched a video, TJR just posted a video, and it was like retard maxing. If you do have like diagnosed autism, ADHD, whatever, legit use that to your advantage. It's not a downfall or anything. It's literally a superpower. I don't have it. I probably do. I'm not diagnosed. But this is just the stuff that I'm thinking of. There's probably, you guys know, like limiting beliefs that you might have on yourself. I can't really think of any other examples. But what I want you guys to do, maybe comment down some limiting beliefs you have on yourself that you realize watching this video, and now you're gonna stop. And posting that comment is gonna instill that action in you, and you're gonna think about that. It's gonna be reoccurring in your brain that you stopped placing that on yourself. So go do that now. Stay blessed. Loving all them ting, yeah. Peace out, you know.